Today's honestly been crazy. So basically, what happened is the main thing is so I'm no longer gonna drop out of school, which was originally my plan, and sort of like what caused the necessity of needing to make like 5 to 10K profit a month to be able to convince my parents to let me do that. But I've come to an agreement with them. Well, it was partially like my mentor gave me the idea of it, but next year I'm gonna be doing online school. So I don't need to go to the building, sit there for like fucking 8 hours, and just waste my soul away, and not really get a whole lot done, and not be continue to be conditioned to the 9 to 5, which I'm never gonna ever be at. You know, like I'm gonna do business until I die, and 9 to 5s are something I don't even want to think about. It's just it honestly disgusts me, the idea of a 9 to 5. And granted, there are some like, of course, you could have fun at like a 9 to 5 job. You could, be chill, just kind of going with the flow and just enjoying yourself, I guess, as you work, living a pretty good life. With nowadays, things are pretty cheap, like food, that kind of stuff. But I mean, just I want more than that, and a 9 to 5 isn't the way to do that for me. So I mean, this is great. And like when I was telling my parents my idea, I even told them like, look, I'm gonna have so much more energy. I'm gonna have so much more time to sleep because recently, in the past few days, I've been getting between like 4 to 5 hours of sleep per night, and that was partly due because to my some the medication my parents were giving me, which I think is what like caused me to not be able to sleep. So at like 2 a.m., I was just like screw it, and then I just got to the computer and started working on editing a couple videos, and I've been doing something similar to that, not exactly like that, for the past couple of days, and honestly, I feel fine, but it took about 4 coffees today to get to that point, and I do understand that I need to optimize my sleep, and I'm gonna be working on that. I'm gonna set a time to go to sleep, all that kind of stuff, and starting this summer, oh, after the end of this school year, I'm never gonna step foot into a school again, and I can't wait. This is gonna be the best time of my life. I'm gonna be able to plan out my day the way I want it to go. I'm gonna be able to actually get stuff done and have energy to interact with my family, have the time to have, just everything at my disposal. And that alone excites me so much because like I've always been pretty short, like with my parents just like been like giving the one word answers, that kind of stuff. And that's mainly on days when I'm just really tired after school, that kind of stuff. And I mean, now I'm gonna be able to actually just like chill with them, just talk about something cool, sit there at the table for an hour after lunch, just continue talking about something without worrying about getting my work done. And of course, I am probably gonna have to dedicate like 1 to 2 hours a day into homework, but I'm trading 8 hours of time of like school for like 1 to 2 hours of doing just like some assignments, getting on some like class calls, that kind of stuff. And I don't really know how it works, to be honest. And I'm hoping it's kind of like a 10-minute call of like, hey, here's the material, here's what we're doing. You can leave and do it. Which that's what I'm hoping for. And in an ideal world, like there would be almost zero calls. But of course, it's probably not how that works. But I mean, anything that will decrease the amount of time I need to be working on that, I'm gonna go for it. And I mean, I never really had anything against learning, sort of, like the stuff they teach at school. I'm not against it, but I'm not for it, if that makes sense. Where like I know I'm never gonna need to know calculus, things like that, trigonometry, all this fancy stuff that one of my friends is just like a genius at. And I know that because I'm not a mathematic. I don't know what you would even call that person, but I'm not interested in that. That's not where I'm going. If I need to, I can hire someone who's really good at that. And hell, maybe AI is gonna get good enough to where I wouldn't even need anyone. So it's like I'll sit through it basically, but like I just won't ever use it really. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I will at some point, but I'll probably forget most of the material by then. Because I've noticed, like, the first semester, they'll teach you a bunch of stuff. And then by the end of the school year, you just completely forget it. Because they teach you in a way where you have to memorize information. And once you don't need to remember that memorization, you don't remember it. And then they're like, okay, here's the unit test, and you don't remember anything. So yeah, I mean that's at least the way I've heard people say it works. Like, so I might be wrong on that, but that's what I believe I heard. But yeah, I mean today's just been an amazing day. Lots of progress. Not in terms of like actual like business progress. Today's been more just kind of setting the foundation for like planning this stuff out. And I'm about to finish up setting up the lead scrapers, all that kind of stuff. Send out all the DMs. And yeah, after that, I've already edited a video for my friend, and gonna be posting that tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, I didn't have a huge amount of things to do today, but I mean, I'm honestly just absolutely excited about this. Just like, this is gonna change everything, and I can't wait for it. So I mean, let me know. Like, let me know. What is your moment where, like, if this happened, everything would change for you? You know? Because for me, like, I'm ready to go. You know, just full gas pedal. You know, I even told my mentor, like, man, like, when we do get on our call, he wanted to call and just, like, discuss everything. I said, when we do get on that call, everything you tell me to do, I'm just going to do it, you know, without asking you questions, you know, without questioning it. I just know what you're saying is true. I know that I've been making excuses, all this stuff, but I just needed to go, you know? And yeah, I'm going to force myself to do that. And yeah, I mean, I'm honestly super excited. My dad even told me he already like sent in information about like to one of the like groups, whatever it's called, that they do that stuff to. So yeah, it's already being set up, and I can't wait. So yeah, let me know what your thing would be. You know, like what would you change that you think would cause you to I don't know, like be making so much more progress? What do you think is stopping you from getting to where you're going, where you want to go? I can't talk very well today, but I'll go sleep in like an hour or so, and be well rested tomorrow. But yeah, getting through this school year, and then no more physical school ever again. So I'm so excited. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. Let me know in the comments. I don't even know if that made sense, but if it did, then go ahead. And yeah, just have a great day.